or rob her and threaten to kill her, and you know, you go to court and you win the case, and then the next girlfriend, you're like, oh, and then you're like, okay, no matter how bad this rejection happens, no matter what relationship I'm in, it'll be fine. I'll find another girl. Yeah, so I have an abundance mindset. There's always going to be plenty of fish in the sea type thing. There's always going to be something good coming along. So I don't think that, you know, focusing on what bad is happening is anything that people should do. Just focus on, this thing in my life happened and I overcame it, and any other that happens in my life, I'll also overcome that. I think that's what really builds confidence. Type
why
thing.
do you
There's
think
always
it's so
going
hard
to be something
for people
good
to
coming
accept
along.
that? Because everyone
So I don't
knows.
think that,
I feel like you could say that 1,000 times. Everyone goes like, yeah, I know, but no one does it.
I don't think they do know. Like when I talk about something, oh, you're some old guy, you don't know what you're saying. Or like being rejected by women, they'll say, oh yeah, maybe I should, but they don't actually try. They don't actually put themselves out there and go up to a girl and say, hi, nice to meet you. I'm a 5'6" man that you want to go on a date. Like they're not going to say it. But if they did and they said no, and it's like, is it that bad? Like that's the worst that's going to happen. They're going to like call you a creep, move on. So what? But people are too scared to put themselves out there because I don't think they have the genuine confidence in themselves. I don't know if it's because their parents didn't build them up enough as kids, but I have enough confidence that I don't care what you're going to do. Like, I'm going to just be myself. Like, I love myself.
Did you get that built up as a kid for like your family?
I think I had good parents. I think they said the right things.
Yeah.
So, I mean, for me, I was like always very confident with myself. I remember I was probably in grade 12 when I finally said, you know, I'm going to stop giving what people think, because I had to do a presentation. I was like, I wasn't very good at public speaking, whatnot. And I'm like, I'm going to go in this public speaking competition. Like I was a class clown, a jokester. I wasn't like not a serious student. I'm just a goofball. And I'm like, I'm trying out for these like lecturing competitions just because I just want to do it, just to prove that I can. And I'm like getting nervous, and I'm like, wait a minute, why am I nervous with this? I'm just going to not give a shit about what they, like, who cares? Like the worst thing is I get up there and I completely freeze and everyone makes fun of me. And I'm like, so how's that bad? And then from that moment on, anything else in my life, it became so much better because I just stopped caring what people said about me. So when I made videos on YouTube, I'm going to make this video. I'm going to say a bunch of stupid shit. And if you don't like it and you make fun of me and say, I can't believe you said that, I'm going to be like, I don't care. And as soon as you stop caring, life got better. So, you know, it applies to everything. If you ask a girl out and she says, no, I don't care. If you apply for a job, no, I didn't get the job. I don't care. If I enter a bike race, a running race, a competition, I don't care. Like,
but there has to be a line to that I don't care, right? Because like if you just didn't care about anything, then you also wouldn't be enough. Like you wouldn't be enough to actually achieve it.
Well, I'm really passionate about improving myself in everything. Like whatever I do, like I'm learning Spanish right now. So I'm averaging an hour and a half to 2 hours of Spanish a day. And I have a horrible memory. I don't know if you see my videos. Like I can't remember anyone's names. Horrible memory. So imagine me trying to read like, okay, speak is habla and bed is this and that. I'm like, this is a lot. But I try really hard. But if I, in the end, suck at it and I spend a whole year studying Spanish 10 hours a week and I didn't learn enough, I'm like, I tried my best. It's okay. It's okay to fail.
Yeah. Do you think that, like, I don't know, do you think there are, I mean, I guess Spanish or learning something new, like what are the best ways to learn to be okay with failing? Like, how do you learn how to be okay with it?
I think you have to progressive overload, just like with anything, like in training. You have to fail at little things and then come back. Little fails.
I swear to God,
back.
I think the gym has like taught me everything I know about life.
Well, we learn to fail every day. We fail. Every time you fail, that's positive. Like you train to failure.
Yeah.
But yeah, sports in general, absolutely. I mean, I was a physical education teacher, so I would literally go into the class or gym class and teach people everything. Now imagine, I'm not a dancer. I'm not a ballet student. I'm teaching dance and ballet to kids. And like, do I look like, I don't know how to do this. I'm like, I don't give it. I'm going to go there and read a book and do all the little ballet twirls.
Wait, you taught ballet?
I taught ballet, yoga. I was a university cheerleader. Think of this. The girls, I'm going to aerobics class. I'm trying everything. I don't give a shit. I'm the only guy going there. Every girl in there thinks I'm the gay guy. Because they're like, well, he's not talking to us. I'm kind of shy. I'm just sitting in class. And so eventually they're like, oh, you're not gay? And then so I start talking to girls so I can start dating these girls. Then I got recruited to be on the cheerleading team. And all the football players all made fun of me. I'm like, while you guys there slapping each other's ass, I'm going to the cheerleader parties. There's like 5 guys on the team with 30 hot girls. Well, who do you think's having more fun? So they're making fun of me because
were you actually cracking though? Like, were you getting it, or
I was having good times in
Okay.
university. Absolutely.
okay?
Think of it. Half the cheerleading guys were gay, and
Yeah.
there's 30. Come to the cheerleader party. Yeah.
So that's the
I'm like, you football players are they're making fun of me because I'm the cheerleader doing backflips and lifting the girls and whatever. And I'm like, I cracked the code. What are you guys talking about? Like, think of the
bro. It's so funny. I'm
Yes.
picturing you in some party, dude.
oh my god, the games were fun. Yeah, yeah. I'm just having some memories.
Does it?
Oh yeah.
Does time ever trip you out?
Time. I can't believe I'm 48. I feel like I'm still 28. I
Yeah.
actually feel like I got younger as I got older. Because you got to think, I'm 22 years old. I'm a school teacher, and so I'm proper and I'm professional. I'm just like I'm dressed in, I'm going to school. So I've already done my schooling. Now I'm like traveling the world, having fun on YouTube videos, and just
Yeah.
going out and having good times. And so I feel like I've gotten younger. I feel like I'm kind
It's
of on
weird
this
how
wave
it's
of-
weird how the internet does that to you when you make content.
yeah.
Kind of keeps you. It keeps you younger.
I feel way younger. Like, think of it. I'm 48. Like, I'm more of a grandpa on the internet. Like, I could have grandkids by now, and I'm competing with guys in their 20s. Like, you almost feel like you probably feel almost old for YouTuber, like compared
Oh,
to like
yeah.
some of these like Jesse James and Will Tennis is the guys. And it's like I'm 14 years older than you.
Damn.
Like, it's crazy. Like, and I'm like, you guys are putting me down. I'm like, I'm this old. I'm 5'6" manlet. I'm not a model, and I'm doing what I'm doing. And I mean, how are you going to put me down? Like, the fact that I overcame that many obstacles and I was able to do this, I just.
That's why
feel
they
so
put
good
you
about
down.
it.
That's
Yeah,
it. That's what it
it's
always
just-
comes down to. And probably your voice and the fact you always saw the cookbook.
Yeah.
They're mad at that. They're mad at
Man,
that.
I sold a lot of cookbooks.
It's funny because your voice is like, it's such an interesting, like you, when you'd hear it, it'd be like, oh, it's another Greg video. But it's like, it also is like part of your success is pretty funny.
Oh yeah, I amped it up. I would read the comments and be like, "You're so passionate with passion." And every time I got mad, when I was young, like when I first started doing these videos, I literally had to get in an anger zone. Like I had to be like, "Okay, I got to get mad. I got to really hate this guy because I don't really."
Yeah.
And I'm like, I gotta like just feel it. Like I'm gonna do this video on this guy and he said this. I'm like, and I'm just like yelling. And then the comments are like, "Wow, this is so entertaining. You're so passionate." I'm like, "All right, I got to keep that up." And so every video, the more controversy I could get, or the more angry I got, the more views I got. And I'm like, I got to keep it going.
It's
I'd
so
in that
though, like
zone.
I wish it wasn't that way. I wish it wasn't. People were so enamored by negativity and drama.
Yeah, like the same video. I don't care how positive it is. I have to put the negative clickbait title in the video, or people aren't watching it. Like the same. It's the same video, but the
that's
title
a
is
fuck-
fun.
That's such a reality.
It sucks, but we have to do it. Like you have to do it. If you don't, you're not playing the game, and you're just not going to get the views.
Do you think there's a point that you can just not do it though?
Not do clickbait
Yeah.
if I want to get 1/3 of the views. Absolutely. If I just want to like not make as much money. Like,
Yeah.
But why would I do that?
You think that will ever shift where like people are looking for more positive?
I think people are always going to look for negative. Look at the news. The news is not, oh, somebody won something. It's this who died. It's what hurricane happened. How many lives were lost. It's never just like, wow, look at this success story. The news is like what people want to see. People are more likely to look at the train wreck than like, let's literally, if there was a car race and are they going to show the winner of the car race? Or let's say there was one crash where a guy broke his leg or whatever.
Yeah, they're showing
showing the crash. Oh, this is the crash that happened.
But it's like you said, it's a conditioning thing. So it's like we've just conditioned ourselves and we conditioned society to be so focused on that. Like at some point, like I feel like it has to come back full circle to something else that's like not as negative.
Well, there's some clickbait titles that are they don't even talk about what's in the clickbait. Like my clickbait titles are actually talking about what's happened. So, for example, I'll give you an example. Jeremy Bendia is the 4-time Mr. Olympia champion in mid
Yeah, I know
physique.
Jeremy.
So I had a title and it says Jeremy Bendia has a mid physique. So he didn't watch the video and he's like, "Fuck that Greg guy. He thinks my physique sucks." So the start of the video it says, "And so people saying Jeremy Bendia has a mid-level physique. What a bunch of morons. Imagine thinking that Mr. So I defend him the whole video and I'm reading a title of a comment that was on his wall. And I'm like, mid physique? Are you guys freaking kidding? Because he was off gear for a while and he showed his like, you
Yeah.
know, his off season. And I'm like, that off season, like him in a bad, that's most people's dream physique. So I defend him the whole time. But people are like, the title. And I'm like, it's not my fault you didn't watch the video. And
Yeah.
if you did or didn't, that's just have more people talking. And the more negativity that they have, the more people are going to come see me. To stay relevant, you have to have some controversy. If I just had everyone saying nice things about me, they wouldn't even be watching my videos. So I need the hate to keep me relevant. So if I don't have anyone hating or shitting on me or putting me down or calling me a manlet or any of this stuff, my videos, they die. I would be done.
Yeah.
The hate is what's made me popular.
Which is so weird. Such a weird. It makes sense. I know it because I've been there. I've done it. But I just wonder if it ever shifts and it ever is not the highlight to people.
I don't think so. I don't think it'll ever shift. I can't see it being like where everyone just wants nice titles that are just happy. Like, no. People love the controversy. They love it.
Such a weird, but it's weird though, man. It's a weird thing. I don't know. It's just like, because, you know, anytime you say something, not you specifically, just us, people as humans, anytime we say something like outwardly negative, like, I don't think people really recognize how much it actually does affect us. Like, so if we're constantly looking for negative, like, what are we really choosing though?
I think that people are in tune to hear that one negative thing. Like if you say, if somebody gets 1,000 compliments in a day and gets one negative, they're going to remember that. This is why when you're dating a woman, for example, men will neg a woman in a club. Wow, that's an amazing hairstyle. That I love your hair. Is that extensions? Or oh, look at your nails. Wow, that's amazing. Are they acrylic? Is it fake? That's a great tan. Is it a spray tan? And so it's like